Let's start to discuss on the topic of voltage transformer. You must have seen this type of substation in electric power distribution system. There are various equipments of substations such as surge arresters, circuit breakers, power and distribution transformers, voltage transformers, current transformers, etc. Now, as this topic is of voltage transformers, so we will concentrate only on this equipment of power distribution system. You can see this instrument in high voltage system. This instrument is voltage transformer. It is also called as potential transformer. In abbreviate, it is called as VT or PT. VT is connected in parallel in the distribution line. You can see the high voltage line is connected with one terminal, which is high voltage terminal of VT, and VT's high voltage N terminal is connected with earth. The secondary winding terminals are at the base of VT, which is connected to metering or protective devices. We will see the internal construction of VT in upcoming slides. Now we will see the different types and shapes of VT. Here we see these VTs. According to construction, they are oil cooled or resin cast. We have just seen in the substation slide this type of VT. One of its high voltage winding terminal is on the top of VT, that is over bushing, and its another end of high voltage winding terminal is brought down for earthing connection, and at the base of VT the secondary terminals are available for connection to metering and protecting devices. This you can see the rating plates on which the rating of VT are mentioned. As per the construction, these two types of VTs are for outdoor application and designed for use in high voltage system. The only difference is this: VT has oil in bushing for cooling, and this VT has resin body and natural air cooled. These two VTs are resin cast and indoor application only, that is used in covered panels. These type of VTs have one of the primary terminal on top side and another terminal at close to the secondary terminal on lower side. Next type of VT is used in low system voltage. According to construction, it is similar to control transformer. It can be single phase and three phase. Let's see now VT type according to construction, insulation rating, system voltage, and indoor-outdoor application. First type is low tension VT. According to construction, it is two types, single phase and three phase, with insulation materials of resin or tape mount. It is working on the system voltage of 440 volt. That is for input voltage of 443 phase and 240 volt single phase, the output voltage of 110 volt. This type of VT is designed for indoor application. So you must have found this type of VT installed in closed panels or any indoor wiring system. Next is medium voltage VT. According to construction, it is also two types, single phase and three phase, with resin as insulation material. The insulation level of medium voltage VT is designed to work only on system voltage of 3.3 kV till 33 kV. This type of VT is designed for indoor and outdoor application. So you must have found this type of VT installed in closed panels or connected to open distribution system. The outdoor application VT has bushing with large creepage distance. Next is high voltage VT. According to construction, it is single phase earth type. In this type, the high voltage coil, low voltage coil, core and insulation tapes are oilymost. The insulation level of high voltage VT is designed to work on system voltage of 66 kV and above. This type of VT is designed for outdoor application only. Now we will see the internal construction of resin cast VT. In this VT, this is the terminal of primary winding, that is of high voltage winding. This the terminal cover, and inside this cover there is secondary low voltage terminals and another end terminal of primary winding. This is a core generally used of cold roll grain oriented silicon steel. In short, it is called as CRGO silicon steel. On this CRGO core, the primary and secondary windings are wound coaxially. The cross section of this wire selected for primary winding is thin, as negligible amount of current flows in the primary winding. The cross section of this wire selected for secondary winding is thick, as comparatively more amount of current flows in the secondary winding, which depends on transformation ratio TR is equal to V1 by V2 is equal to N1 by N2, and it is equal to I2 by I1, where V is voltage, N is number of turns, and I is current. 1 and 2 denotes for primary and secondary. Here are two terminals of secondary winding used for external connection to measuring meter or protection device. Now we will see some more details on construction of VT. The primary winding has a large number of turns and secondary winding has small number of turns. This is primary winding with large number of turns, and this is the secondary winding has less number of turns. The voltage transformer is made with high quality core operating at low flux density so that the magnetizing current is small. This is a CRGO cold roll grain oriented silicon steel used for manufacturing VT. For reducing the leakage reactance, the coaxial winding is used in the potential transformer. This is the common axis on which both windings are available, so that maximum flux should cut both the windings and hence low leakage reactance should be there. We will see the next slide of internal construction of oil cooled VT. Here you can see the internal construction of oil cooled VT. It has the winding core near to secondary terminals. The core is wounded with high voltage winding. This red section is the primary, that is high tension winding with insulation on it. This is the secondary coil, which is coaxially inner side of the HT coil. Here is a secondary terminal box for connection to external metering and protection device. Here is the earthing terminal for connection to the external metallic body of VT, and this is a CRGO core earthing terminal. This is transformer oil filled in the bushing for cooling of winding. Till now we have seen that how the VT appears in construction, where VT is used and its type. Now we will discuss its description and how it works in measuring the voltage. The voltage or potential transfer is defined as an instrument transformer used for transformation of voltage from higher value to lower value. This transformer steps down the voltage to a safe value, which can be easily measured by ordinary low voltage instrument like voltmeter, wattmeter, watt-hour meter, etc. A voltage transformer is a parallel connected measuring device designed to provide a voltage in its secondary coil proportional to the voltage available at its primary winding. In this diagram, this is a symbol of VT. This is the high tension winding having large number of turns. One end of the winding is connected at high voltage potential and another end is connected to neutral or ground. This is core of the VT. This is secondary winding of VT. Here the secondary winding of VT is connected to voltmeter and wattmeter. Next we will see more information of VT. A voltage transformer is mainly used in high voltage circuits where it is not possible to measure high voltage directly. There is only one core on which metering and protection windings are wound, and its terminals are available for connecting to meters and protection devices. The design of VT depends on which type of instrument, measuring instrument or protective instrument, is connected to its secondary winding. Measuring instrument VT is expected to give accurate result between 80 to 120% of its normal full load voltage, with burden connected to low voltage winding terminals between 25 to 100% of rated burden. Here the VT will be accurate only if the VT's output error limit do not cross the range of fixed bandwidth values as per standards when the voltage is applied at various levels. The accuracy limit is determined in terms of ratio error and phase error, which we'll see later. Protective instrument VT is expected to be accurate from 5% of rated voltage till voltage corresponding to the rated voltage factor. Voltage factor may be 1.2, 1.5 and 1.9. That means for VT of 1.9 voltage factor, VT should be accurate till 1.9 times the rated voltage. Let's proceed further. Description of VT. The VT is typically described by its voltage ratio from primary to secondary. For example, the ratio of VT 33 kV is to 110 V. Then VT provides an output voltage of 110 volt when 33 kV voltage applied across primary winding. The principal function of a VT is to produce a proportional voltage at a level of magnitude which is suitable for operation of low range measuring protective device such as indicating or recording instrument and relays. The primary and secondary voltage is expected as a ratio such as 11 kV by 110 V, 11 by root 3 kV by 110 by root 3 V. This is the case when one of the terminal is earth. Next is 22 kV by 110 V. It is for two-phase connection without earthing. Next is 220 kV by 110 V by 110 V. Here primary is 220 kilovolt and secondary has two windings of 110 volt. One may be metering, another may be for protection. Next, 66 kV by 110 V by 110 V, etc. Standard secondary voltage is 110 V or 110 by root 3, compatible with standard measuring instrument. Next point. All the measuring or protective instrument wires, etc. connected with the secondary of VT is called burden. Depends on application of VT, its rated burden can be selected from standard ratings. Example 10 VA, 25 VA, 50 VA, 200 VA, etc. VTs are designed as per its insulation level. Example, a VT which has designed as per insulation level of 33 by 36 by 70 kV means this VT is designed to work on nominal system voltage of 33 kV. Its maximum permissible operating voltage, which is also called as high system voltage, is 36 kilovolt. The insulation between primary and secondary winding should not fail when 70 kV of voltage is if applied between primary and secondary winding for 1 minute. This VT of insulation level of 33 by 36 by 70 kV should be designed to withstand 145 kV of lightning impulse voltage. The temperature rise of VT winding at the specified voltage at a rated frequency and at a rated burden corresponding to rated output connected to the secondary winding should not exceed the rated insulation class of VT. Example, if a VT is of insulation class B, then the temperature of VT should not exceed 80 degrees Celsius when rated voltage is applied at the winding of VT. Lightning impulse test. the VT must withstand a high voltage value for short time. Example, if a voltage transformer has lightning of 145 kV, then this transformer insulation level between primary and secondary winding should not fail when 145 kV is applied for a fraction of second to primary winding when secondary winding is earthed. All of the above points covers in routine and type testing of VTs after its manufacturing, and we have to check these parameters in testing. And if these parameters withstand in all tests, then only VTs are used for installation in live system. Next point is, if a voltage transformer has a primary to secondary ratio of 33 kV by 110 V, then it step downs the voltage equal to 33,000 by 110, and that is equal to 300 times. If you know the VT turns ratio K, which is primary turns by secondary turns, and the reading of voltmeter, the primary voltage can be calculated as primary voltage is equal to turns ratio into voltmeter reading. That is V1 is equal to K into V2, where K is equal to N1 by N2. N1 is primary, that is high voltage turns, N2 is secondary, that is low voltage turns. Next we'll see why VT terminal, secondary terminal should never be circuited. The secondary terminal should never be short circuited because the VT secondary winding has low resistance, being less number of turns, which carries high current due to the power, that is P is equal to VI. In a transformer, primary and secondary remains same power. So if the secondary is shorted, the current rises to a very high level, which can damage the insulation of windings. Hope you have understood the reason why VT secondary should never be short circuited. If you still have any doubt on this or any part which we have discussed so far, then write your question in comment section. Either I will clear your doubts in comment section or will make other video on that topic. Next, below table has the permissible limit of ratio and phase error. Left table is for metering and right table is for protection. This is the class rating, that is 0.1, 0.2, 0.5, 1.03, and respectively for each class rating the ratio is allowed in the fixed bandwidth. Example, for class 0.1 the ratio error should be in the limit plus 0.1 till minus 0.1, and the phase error must be plus 5 till minus 5 when the voltage is applied between 80% till 120%. Right table is for protection winding permissible limit of errors. Next page. This is the rated insulation level of voltage transformer. This is as per Indian standard rating, and for international the insulation level, accuracy class and its limit and other specification may differ, but the working concept of VT is same. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, then subscribe my channel. Thank you.